just an actor. I didn't know you wrote plays.
The committee laughed at me. I'll never act again.
Don't cry, Will. We'll make it right. Now, what's the name of your play?
I call it Hannibal Attacks Rome.
A good title. Tell me about it.
Well, Act 1 opens at a military outpost at the bottom of the Alps. It's snowing like crazy. Strange noises are heard. We hear the Roman guard, Marcellus, speaking to the centurion Flavius. Zoons, what cometh that shaketh the earth as so mucheth?
Zounds? What? Zounds? What cometh?
It's a good opening, don't you think?
Well, you do have an interesting ear for dialogue, Will.
It's not just my ear, Mr. Burbage. I did research. I don't read Latin, but I think that's how Latin translated would sound.
How very creative of you.
And Flavius says, "By Jupiter, what manner of creature so large traverses down these mountains?"
Creatures so large?
Elephants!
Elephants?
You see, the Romans had never seen elephants before, so they were scared out of their wits by them.
That's real research, Will. Not everyone is as conscientious as you.
I've always believed you either have high standards, or you have none.
Well, no one will ever question where you stand.
Thank you. What's next is a director's dream. I wrote it with your talents in mind. 200 elephants walk across the stage in a single file.
Ah! That's a problem. It's hard to find 200 actors who can play elephants.
Actors play elephants?
No, have I insulted you?
You've insulted yourself. Anyone can direct actors, but elephants? That's a challenge. There's too much make-believe in the theatre and not enough reality. Must you sacrifice your artistic integrity?
200 elephants on stage is your idea of artistic integrity?
Well, what else could it be?
Yes. Well, then we'll have to build a new foundation for the stage.
What's wrong with the foundation we've got?
Elephants are very heavy, Will. Without reinforcements, the stage would just become kindling after a few elephants.
I hadn't thought of that.
And elephants are so very large, much larger than our normal door openings. We'll have to knock out the walls on each side of the theater to get the elephants on and off stage. It all gets very expensive.
I believe that integrity comes before budget, Mr. Burbage.
Ah, you're a dedicated artist, Will. But do we need 200 elephants?
The Romans were overwhelmed by the sight of the elephants 2,200 years ago. I want the audience to feel just like those Romans.
Christopher Marlowe could learn from you, Will.
I can't help but tell the snots on the committee all the nice things you're saying to me.
Yes, now, let's say it takes 3 minutes for each elephant to cross the stage. 3 minutes times 200 elephants is 600 minutes. That's 10 hours. Now, our plays usually start at 2 p.m. 10 hours of elephant walking makes it about midnight before the main part of the play starts.
We could have an intermission then and serve the audience tea and sandwiches. We can call it Midnight Dinner Theatre.
Possibly. Or we could start the play at midnight. It might be very dramatic to begin the main dialogue at 10 in the morning.
We could serve coffee and pancakes and call it Morning Breakfast Theatre.
I can live with that, Mr. Verb. No. We're
crossed out.
Oh. Now, we come to the problem of manure.
Manure?
Manure. Excrement. Shit. Shit. Manure. Excrement. Shit, Will. Shit. elephants are only human. After 200 of them cross the stage will be loaded. And even with each elephant trampling the pile of shit down, the stage will be 5 or 6 feet higher after 10 hours than when we started. Plus, the stage will also be considerably softer. It'll be like quicksand.
Is that a problem, Mr. Burbage?
It's a serious problem, Will. Frankly, every time an actor sinks into shit on the stage and dies, the critics become ruthless.
Oh dear. Shit. What if the actors wear snowshoes?
You want Flavius and Marcellus to go tramping over elephant manure with snowshoes?
It's not a good idea.
It's a brilliant idea. Well, you should be a director.
Oh, thank you, but I'll stick to what I do best.
You're too modest. It's all coming together now. I can see it. A new, concrete, reinforced stage. The sides of the theater knocked out. Thunder booming, lightning flashing, snow pouring down. We can knock a large hole in the roof. 200 elephants moving and leaving gigantic droppings on stage. And actors moving around on snowshoes. It's beautiful. Wonderful. I know you won't believe it. Oh, that's you.
I know you won't believe this, Mr. Burbage, but so many times I questioned my ability. I wonder if I really had any talent. I'm not as confident as I look. I have so many feelings of inferiority.
No, Will. It's all right. The name William Shakespeare will be up there in candles someday. Oh, so, tell me more about the rest of the play.
What rest of the play?
The next line of dialogue.
There is no more dialogue. That's all I've written.
You're only up to the elephant.
I'm good with ideas, but I have trouble with plotting characters and dialogue. Is that why the committee laughed, Mr. Burbage? Are you going to laugh too?
I'm not going to laugh, Will. I couldn't laugh at this. You're too unique.
Unique? Me?
Will, we're not talking about your ability or talent. Forget that.
Forget my ability and talent?
Treat them as if they never existed. What you have transcends anything I've ever encountered before. What you have is special. You must fulfill your special gift. But to do that, you need to work. Work hard. Are you willing to work hard?
Yes.
Good. We'll take your script and go home with it.
Then what do I do?
Think. Work. Write.
Think. Work. Write. I've got it. For how long?
4 years, perhaps. Maybe even a lifetime.
You mean my Hannibal project is work? It's worth a lifetime of work?
Don't ever work on another project. Well, someday your mind and your elephants will come up with the most monumental pile of
glory, Mr. Burbage?
Absolutely will.
This is really happening to me.
Go, Will. Go.
Should I check back with you now and then?
Don't waste your time. Go.
To the theatre, Mr. Burbage.
To the theatre, Will. God help it.